What's going on, YouTube? Hello, hello. Welcome to another edition of Tuesday Night Live. How is everybody doing today? In just a moment while I get my phone ready here. It's a minute, I'm going to touch it. Oh man. Sorry, I got a very funny message from Tiffany on Marco Polo. So give me just a second here while I get my YouTube ready on my phone. There we go. Have to do this while the live is going on, or it won't let me do it. There we go. Go. There we go. So how's everybody doing today? I see the cruise world is what's happening, Rafi. Then we got Anne. Hello, Anne. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh my God, I finally made it. I finally made a live. Hello, Visos Travel. Well, hello to you, and how are you doing? Then we got Just Dave. Good evening, Rafi. And what we will say about Just Dave, he is not only Just Dave, he's also the voice of the Love and Mary show, the advertising, the wonderful voice behind that show. There you have it, Just Dave. I had the pleasure of being a contestant on that show, and fortunately, we lost on the last question against none other than my good friend Ronnie from Life is Good Today. And there you have it. Hey, everyone. I am on my phone and I can't tag anymore. Anyone or anymore? Okay, anyone. Hello, Ronnie. What's going on? What's going on? Pretty good. I go for my second shot Sunday, soon to be ready to be cruising here. Well, here in Oklahoma, as of yesterday, they just opened up. We're in stage 4, so they are opening up 16 and older for getting the shot. So I am considering getting the shot. I haven't got the shot yet. I know my wife has. She got the Moderna shot, both of the shots. My mother-in-law has both of the shots. Right, I don't have it yet. Just Dave, you are too kind. Thank you. Yeah, well, your voice does all the work, my friend. Let's see here. There we go. All right. Ryan Donahue. Hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Tommy Dodson. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? We met Tommy at the personally at the Helen, Georgia YouTube meetup with magnificent Germany with Darian. He was a very nice gentleman. We had the pleasure of having dinner with them one night. Amazing guy. Jonathan Shore from the Six Travel Shorts, another person that was there with us at the Helen, Georgia meetup, and I got to see his wheels. I got to see his RV van or whatever those are called, fifth wheels. So I got a tour, and the tour was: here is the bedroom, turn around, here's the kitchen. That was it. No, but I would love to have one of those for sure. To go camping and stuff like that. Those are better than sleeping on the ground for sure. Let's see who else do we have here. Must have been some other Tommy. Ah, A travel trailer. Must have been. So it's a travel trailer. That's why I only turn around and I gave the whole tour. Is that what it's called, a travel trailer? Trying to see. I see messages coming in on my phone, but I do not see them coming in on the screen. On my phone, there's one message that um, Mar from the cruise world said, "Woo!" But it was hidden, and I told YouTube to show it, but it didn't show. So, Mark, I apologize. It was not my intention to not show that comment. But I think YouTube doesn't like all those repetitive letters, so that's why it got taken off for sure. Great meeting you as well in Helen. Yep. Yes, and Shauna said, "Stop with that." And I says, "Mark, no problem, Rafi. Hey, we have California OCA cruiser over here. Hello, hello, Mark. Well, talking about cruising. Check this out, guys. Let me see if I can do this. Share the screen. Share the screen. Let's see. Google Chrome tab. There we go. There we go. As you can see, I actually was booking a cruise for next January. There was actually a 5 day cruise um, that it was to Dominican Republic, but I was trying to book this in connection with Life is Good Today. We were both in the website. The 5 night was there, and then when we tried to book it, unfortunately, I guess it sold out. So now we are left with 4 Niners cruisers for both January and February. This is the free cruise that we get for being travel agents and doing the training. As you can see, it's a $0 cruise. Of course, you have to pay the taxes and fees. But it's about 200 and something dollars for a cruise, and so now we are debating. Now we are going back to the drawing board with Life is Good Today, and we're going to see if maybe we can do something in December because the one in January kind of went away while we were on the website. So there we go. Sorry about that. I was getting a call. A friend of mine is helping me with my job search. So that was my friend, but I will call him back later. So, James, what do you think? This is a 4 night cruise and it's Key West. And for some reason, I thought Key West was closed for cruise ships. Is that something that never passed? Ronnie was saying that law didn't pass. So anybody here knows what's going on, or why are they including Key West on this itinerary? Or maybe since he has a lot of these, maybe they are allowed to cruise on Key West. Maybe they have some special permit since they are virgin cruisers. So just let me know if you know that answer. But there you go. That's what I was doing today, and I was planning to do today. I'm planning to buy it, but I was not able to do it because of of that cruise not being available. Najuma Brown, hey, hello everyone, and congrats on winning a prize at the Q's Cruisers. You deserve it since you are always supporting all of us. So I appreciate it. Then life is good today. Woo! Let's see what else we have. The Jonathan, the Six Travel Insurance, they're still waiting for the email. What they're doing, Virgin, is they're sending emails with a key to be able to purchase those cruises for free. And I was lucky enough to get mine, I believe Friday, I think I got it. But I was waiting for Ronnie to have talked to Alma and get something worked out. MGM Family Travel. Hey, do not miss Bill and Lucy next at 7 Central, 8 Eastern. I actually gonna be there with him. So after this live, I'm gonna be on his live as well. We are gonna talk about travel and some documentations you may need to make travel easier. So you may not wanna miss that. I don't want to give too much information because then what we're going to talk about on his channel, right? Let's see. Surprise, that's what I was saying. Surprised to see Key West on the itinerary. What ship is this one? Must be one of the smaller ones. I thought Key West poop, poo larger ships. That was my understanding as well. This is the Scarlet. Right? Is it called the Scarlet? Oh, give me a second here. Yeah, the Scarlet Lady, and I don't think it's a small ship. So, like I say, maybe since he's virgin and he is full of these, maybe they're allowing it, or may I think is that ship on the new technology for propellers and stuff like that. Maybe since it's not a really gas cruise ship, I don't know. I don't know. Makes a difference. I have no idea. Uh, the cruise world, you got the email yet? I don't think Mark has gotten the email yet. It is not yet, Jonathan, but we have to book for September. Well, let me see if the September is available here. Give me just a moment. Let's see. September. Let me tell you which ones are available right now. Okay. So what day in September are you thinking, Mark? And I can tell you if they're available for the free cruise. The citizens in Key West did approve the van, so not sure either what the deal is. It'd be nice if you can go there. Of course, yeah, it will be a blast. I love Key West. I've been there once, so I will enjoy Key West as well, and I'm sure that it will help the economy a little bit. Hey, John says hi, Mr. Rafi. Hey, John, hello. Near the end, it was the 27th. Okay, let me take a look here. What is available for the 27th? Well, right now, Mark, in September, there is one available for 4 nights from the 22 to the 26th. It goes to Key West and the Beach Club. And there is a 5 night from the 26th to the 1st, and is to Cozumel / Playa del Carmen. I'm not sure why they put it that way, because it looks like it's going to go to Cozumel, and Playa del Carmen is on the other side of the water. But it's going to go to Cozumel / Playa del Carmen, and it's also going to the Beach Club at Bimini. So I guess that might be something that it belongs to Virgin, like a private island or something in that aspect. So 22 to the 26th, 4 nights, or 5 nights, 26 to the 1st. So let me know. Let me know if one of those was the one that you wanted. Near the end, it was the 27, I think. Okay. That might have been it. Stephanie's schedule is crazy. The next, okay, yeah. So what you do once you get the key, there is ways to do it. You don't want to search for the cruise itself first. You actually go to your account, you add your PIN number or whatever it is, and then after you add it, then it gives you access to the cruises that are available for you to use with a PIN number. So in this case, there's only two for September, and they are the ones that I just mentioned. So there you have it. The Tyler Show. Hey, hey, everyone. Okay, since Tyler is here, he knows everything about everything. So Tyler, we were looking at Virgin, and Virgin is having some cruises that stopped at Key West, and I was wondering how that is possible, because I thought in Key West was the citizens of Key West didn't want the big ships. Do you know anything about that? And the cruise world, thanks for the heads up, Rafi. Hoping soon. Yes, if you want the September one, hopefully it doesn't happen the same thing that happened to Ronnie and I, that we were we were trying to book the 5 day one, and then somebody is not snatch it right under us. But I am glad that maybe like one of us got it and the other one didn't. So I'm glad they kind of shut both of us out. And one more thing also, whenever you book it, if it's available, just go ahead. If you want the extra room, the XL cabin, make sure you select the XL cabin right there, because what's going to do is going to charge you the difference. So it still takes into account the free cruise. So for a lot of people, that's what it's doing. Just charge you $100 extra per person, and that way you don't have to call right after. Um, so Tyler, do you know why they have Key West on their itineraries? Do you know something that maybe we don't know? And there we go. Hold on, somebody's at the door. Hold on. That's for me to know and for you not to find out. My daughter came down. So I got this. I totally forgot I ordered this. So and my daughter's like, "What is it?" Your thing. What thing? What did I order for you? I have no idea. Whenever it gets here. No, it didn't say. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Let's see. Let's see. Let me take a look. Where did I stop here? Okay. There we go. Tyler. They either did not move it or their website to book are waiting for the Florida government to remove the ban from the government of Key West if the new law goes into effect from the state of Florida. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. What's in the box? uh, my daughter's birthday is next month, and I'll give you a hint. It comes from Volkswagen. So it is actually, she's not here, she's in gymnastics, but it is all weather mats for her car. So the mats that came with the car weren't the best. They were missing clips and stuff like that. So I think she's gonna enjoy some nice mats for her car. So that's one of the birthday presents for her. Okay, there we go. There we go. So anybody here is doing any of the cruises that go out of Nassau? I know Nautical Nurse Nancy is doing one, and I believe Tony from La Lila Loca is also actually going as well. Anybody else doing any of those cruises? Well, on the other note, I may just book something in 124 day. Okay, okay. Do tell Tyler, what do you book in 124 day? All right. And Anne says, not me. And if you see here behind me, there's a box of mint cookies from Girl Scouts. Looks like they on the website. Looks like they added another 30 days for selling, because I thought there was like 2 days left, and then I went to the website where my daughter is selling the cookies, and it says that it's another 30 days. So if you have an order, or if you want the link, it's on the community page if you want to do so. So Tyler, tell us, what do you do? Well, it may or may not be a cruise stopping at Coco Cay twice and Cozumel and Grand Bahamas. Wow, very nice. In 124 day. Huh, very good, Tyler. Very, very nice. I know the ones from Nassau, they are stopping twice in Coco Cay. So I wonder if he's one of those. But in 124 days, that might be back in the US, hopefully, right? And I also heard from Tony that the Navigator of the Seas is actually moving to LA to be the home port. So now we're going to have the Mariner on one side and the Navigator on the other side. So that would be a nice, nice ship for people on the west side of the country to be able to cruise. Because I tried both of them, the Mariner and the Navigator, and they are sister ships. So they have basically the same things here and there. The slides are different, and the Mariner has bouncing mats on the top that they are also they put the virtual glasses on you, so you get to like fight things and stuff like that. You coming? What? I was asking my wife if she was gonna join me. She just got here. Uh, Look at the celebrity cruises out of Saint Martin, but the airfare add-on add-on was a bit more than I wanted to pay. My travel calendar budget is a bit stretched as it is. Well, it's not from the US, I can tell you that. Okay, so it's probably from Nassau or from Cozumel. Hey, Luby Spotlight. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, and thank you for joining the Marco Polo of the Mardi Gras. We just find out that he's actually coming with us on the Mardi Gras La Little Loca cruise in October 30th. So that's good to know. Another person that I'm looking forward to meet for sure. The Freedom class are taking over the 3 and 4 night cruises out of Florida in 2022 when the Navigator and the Mariner leave during those cruises. Okay. Hello, Tyler. Hello, hello. All right. So Tyler is doing one of those cruises. I did hear from the ship show is rooming with Tony for his cruise. Oh, so John is rooming with Tony in the trip with Nautical Nurse Nancy. Okay, that's definitely gonna be a nice blog. I tell you that much. That will be two different perspectives of the of that cruise. I wish I could do that, but like, who was commenting over here? Yeah, like Tommy was saying, it's like I don't know. Yeah, the Nassau and the Cozumel and the Saint Martin cruises, they look very interesting, but I have a feeling that the airlines they may be gouging the prices a little bit. It's like they're gonna see that demand of people going there, and the prices are gonna skyrocket. So it's like if you're going to a cruise, you may pay the same for the airline over there. So that's I didn't even look at them, if I tell you the truth. Who do we have here? Bone Daddy 2. Hello, Rafael. Hi, all. Yes, I met Bone Daddy. Um, we met him in Helen, Georgia, in the beginning of the climb to Anna Ruby Falls. And I apologize for not making the live on Sunday. They had a live on Sunday. They received two of the commemorative mugs that I sent to him, and they were showing them on their show. So I did see that as I put in the comment in there. I do appreciate it. Hopefully, I can make it next Sunday for the whole show. Uh, sing, single bed or two. They were hoping they will have enough plugs to charge up all their equipment. That is hilarious. Yeah, no kidding, right? I mean, if it is USB ports, I usually travel with two, uh, and it has about seven plugs. Plus, I have one that attaches to my computer that has four more. So 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I think 18 USB plugs is enough for me. So, but hey, sometimes it's tight. Oh man. Airfare for the cruise in 124 days was only 245 for a round trip of Orlando, and that was booked through air to sea. Okay. Hey, that's not bad, Tyler. That's not bad at all. There are not enough USB ports for them too. Yeah, definitely, definitely. If you are just gonna go without any type of adapter or without any type of that kind of stuff, it will not be enough for the two of them for sure. But if you're taking, some adapters and your computer and things like that, you probably have a lot more to choose from. Oh, if I recognize it, there you go. No sponsor by Whataburger, but had Whataburger today. Wonderful, wonderful burgers, just like In and Out. I don't want to start a fight either. So let's see. The prices for the cruise were pretty dirt cheap for it being in the summer and for 7 days. Wow. And are they requiring you to get the vaccine, Tyler? Or since you are younger, do they have any type of guideline for you? Do you have to have it? Do you have to get tested? How does it work for somebody under 18? For the Mardi Gras, did you get a hotel room yet for the night before in Port Canaveral? We were staying at the Country Inn and Suites. That is where Tony and Jenny are staying as well. Oh, okay, that's good to know. No, I have not booked either my flight or my hotel yet. So let me take a picture here real quick. Let's see. All right, I got the picture of where they're staying. That way I don't forget. Yeah, but that is good to know. Country Inn and Suites. Do they offer like a ride to the port? Okay, yes. Anyone over 18 needs the shot. Under NT 18, just a PCR test. Okay. Are they providing the test there, or you have to have a test result before you get to the port? That's surprising that prices were cheap, the Tyler show. Yeah, maybe they're trying to get people to go to, to take a cruise out of a port that is known in the States. I wonder how it works with the casino, because I know when a ship leaves the United States, the casinos are closed. But since these ships are leaving from a port other than the United States, I wonder if the liquor store is going to be open or the casino will be open, because there's casinos on Nassau, like Atlantis and all that. So I wonder if the rules are different on those sailings. Have you seen the price of rental cars in is out of sight? Probably cheaper to use the auto train with your own car to Florida. Really? Wow. The Tyler Show. Do over 18 also need to test to enter the Bahamas and re-enter USA? Is that wave or not needed? There you go, Tyler. Do you want to come up, Tyler, and explain it to them? I mean, if you have a minute, I can put in the code in there so you can come up. Everybody needs a PCR test to get in the Bahamas and sign up for the Bahamas Health Visa. Wow. I think they have a shuttle to port for Country Inn, but you fly into Orlando, which is an hour away, so you will need transportation to the Port Canaveral. But I heard that there are buses from the airport. Yeah, I was actually thinking about hitting Disney or Universal before going to the cruise ship. So I might, um, you know, I might do that, and then yes, then I don't know if I rent a car or let's see how things develop from now till then. I have a friend that works for Enterprise Rent a Car, and I can ask him for a code, and he gives me a little bit of a discount. This time I went to Helen. He saved me about $60. My rental was about $60 cheaper than anywhere else online. So if he can give me a code, maybe I can. I always price my cars. I mean, I look for in different websites, and this time he was able to save $60 cheaper than any of the prices I found. Usually that's not the case, but this time it was. I can come up for a minute, not for long though. Okay. Let me put in the. There we go. Hold on. There we go. There you go, Tyler. That way that you can explain it better to people. Uh, but you will need to book ahead. Thanks, Tyler. Kind of makes it redundant for adults in my mind. Both vaccination, yes, exactly. That makes it a little bit crazy for sure. And Hanley, the cruise line will probably set it up for you. Norwegian does for the port of Miami. Okay. We want to go to Universals when we get back. Okay. Country in that's half where you can leave car there while on cruise. Oh, okay. So you can leave it there for free? Is that what you're saying? All right. Here is the one, the only, the know-it-all of cruising. Here we come, Tyler.
Hey, Rafi.
Tyler,
How you doing?
I'm doing quite well. You?
Doing good, doing good. So I'll come up here and address this quickly about the testing situation for my cruise. So Royal Caribbean and the Bahamas, they require a negative test for everyone to enter the Bahamas up to 5 days out. So you can only take it from 5 days up to, I think, 24 hours before your cruise. Then you will need to take your another negative test if you're flying back to the U.S. I believe it's 72 hours before, and Royal Caribbean will provide the test to re-enter the U.S. on this ship. So that's including your cruise fare. If you're flying out of the Bahamas on the same day you get in from your ship, if you're staying overnight, you will, however, have to provide your test on your own dime. So I just wanted to clarify that for about the retesting back into the U.S.
Okay. So you cannot stay overnight. If you stay overnight, you are on your own. You have to find a hotel that probably do that for you.
Yeah, if you're on your own, if you stay overnight, I think.
Wow. So
It could be 48 hours. I'm not sure if it's 48 or 24, but I believe it's 24 hours. But it could be 48 that if you leave the Bahamas, or stay in the Bahamas more than 48 hours after your cruise, you have to provide the test on your own dime.
so for yourself, you have to do a test to get on the ship,
Hmm.
a test to go into the Bahamas. I guess the same test.
Yeah.
And then on the way back, Royal will provide another test for you to fly back.
Yes, that's correct.
But if you have the vaccine, you still have to get tested.
Yep, both ways, because the Bahamas requires it for everyone coming in, no matter if you've been vaccinated or not. And then on the back to the U.S., unless the CDC changes their vaccine guide, their testing policy for those who've been vaccinated flying back to the U.S., it will be the same.
Wow, that is crazy. Hmm.
Same thing as going to Mexico, basically. You have to get tested before you come back.
Yeah. What are the 3 days and all of that jazz? Yeah. What happens if you get infected on those 3 days? I wonder.
I wonder too. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out because I think it's going to be happening, in the first few months of sailing. So that's why I'm lucky. I'm not on the first month of sailing, so I can watch Tony's videos. Hopefully, people who are creating content on these ships, they get them out quick enough so I can watch them and prepare before I get on the ship. So it's going to be interesting.
So on the other question that they had about Key West, so
Mm-hmm.
that law passed, right? But it's not implemented. Is that what
Yeah,
I'm?
so the Key West cruise ban is implemented right now by the government, but the state of Florida, one of the representatives is trying to challenge that ban with basically making another ban that basically bans local cities from restricting seaport trade. So basically, we can't see any more of these Key West style bans around the state of Florida. Luckily, it is passing. It has 6 yes votes and 2 nay votes. So it passed I believe, the House or something here in the state of Florida, and it has to go for a full vote Again, when that happens, that should restrict, make it so the Key West cruise ban can't be in place anymore, so ships can turn back to Key West.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
But
But
that has to pass first, so who knows how long that could be.
yeah, yeah. But I wonder if Virgin knows a little bit more that we know.
Yeah, I don't think so because Royal Caribbean just came out and canceled all of their cruises to Key West. They didn't cancel it to Key West, but they moved Key West most of the time to Nassau. So instead of stopping at Key West, you'll be stopping at Nassau.
Hmm. Because all the itineraries, most of the itineraries, they have Key West in there. So that's why I was just wondering. But it's
Yeah,
interesting that Virgin will keep that in there from the beginning.
yeah, it is interesting, but I do think it's going to be removed in the following days. I mean, not days, but it's going to be removed over time, unless they're going to address that. You probably will get switched. I mean, I don't think if your cruise is going to Key West, you're not going to go there because of the ban, of course.
Cool. What's new for you? Are you doing any videos on the parks, or are you more focusing on the cruising? Or
Yeah, so parks. We just renewed our annual passes to Universal, so more theme park vlogs will be coming out irregularly, but it'll probably come out like once a month if I go and create a decent vlog. Yeah, cruising content will be picking back up. Hopefully, around August will be the date when I should be able to have some of the videos from Adventure. If I be able to make it on the ship, I booked it, but testing all that good scenario. So August will be when the cruise content should be coming back to the channel. Cruise content will be already still here, but it will be brand new cruising content from the ships, if you will.
yeah, I cannot wait to be able to vlog from a cruise.
Indeed.
I even thinking about doing a live just because we're on a cruise.
Yeah. I tell you, if the internet on the ships was good enough, we'd be doing it one right when we get on board. But sadly, the
I,
internet on those older ships to us, they're kind of spotty.
yeah, but Royal usually is pretty good on that though.
Yeah, they're usually good, but the problem with the older ships like the Mariner, the Navigator, and the Adventure is they use the OB2 internet, and the Oasis class and the newer classes of ships has the OB3 internet, which is the fastest internet, or at least the less spotty, so it's better for streaming.
Is that the one that have a Coco key?
Yeah, so Coco Key is the same internet they have on the Oasis class, but again, if you compare Coco Key's Wi-Fi to the ship's Wi-Fi, it's day and night. So
Yeah, a lot of people think the internet in Coco key was free, but I think that was a test while the island first started.
yeah, I had it for both of my sailings on the in 2019, 2020. I didn't bring my phone, so I didn't test it. So
Yeah, I got it for free on February of 2020 and October of 19. But
okay,
people,
so you definitely went ahead and it must have been longer because that was longer than a test period because they opened up the island in June, so June to 2020. That's pretty long.
yeah, look what Tommy says. NASA is a poor substitute to Key West. I agree
Indeed.
completely. Yeah.
It's funny though. I was reading an article like how all the cruisers' opinions have shifted. NASA being the dumpiest port, everyone's like, "We got to go back to Nassau now." With all the cruises restarting, it's like everyone's like, "Oh, we hate Nassau. We're never going to go there again." But then when we start, all cruise lines are going to say they're going to sail out of Nassau. Everyone's like, "We love this port. Yay!"
Well, and I think a lot of people they're probably saying that just to help the economy because I'm sure the NASA economy has gone down the hill.
Yeah, I know that they'll be making some money though, especially the cab drivers, because at the port of Nassau, I believe, yeah, we booked our Royal Caribbean cruise. And we booked the air through sea, which is their we booked through the cruise line for the airfare. And as of right now, they didn't have transfers to book, so I know there's going to be definitely the taxi cabs will be finally getting their refund because it's a long drive from the airport to um, the port.
So, did you book any excursions?
Not as of right now. We probably won't do any just because it costs extra money, and you know how much this cruise already bitten up. So I'll probably will just stay on the ship for most of the cruise.
But do you know if you have to use them uh, from the cruise ship,
Yeah, it
correct?
has to be shipboard excursions because they're still, even though the vaccines are required, they're still trying to keep that bubble.
Yeah, I was wondering. I had a conversation with somebody today about trying to get people for Mr. Sancho's in Cozumel, and my comment was, it's like, well, Cozumel, I mean, Mr. Sancho's is not just one cruise line exclusive. I mean, you can go there with many cruise lines,
Yeah,
so you're gonna interact with other people, and that's probably why they cannot be a part of an excursion. But
yeah,
you're doing an excursion to a winery, and maybe Royal will do excursion to the same winery. So I mean, there's gonna be some interaction in there. So they're gonna have to be careful with the timing.
oh yeah, they figured all that out with the timing and everything. Because we again, World Cruise has been sailing out of other countries for actually it's sailing out of Singapore, and that's Singapore when they're sailing out. They don't actually have excursions, but they're just going to probably follow MSC's bubble shore excursion, basically where you're on your own time. They're following, they close everything out. So yeah, it won't be surprising, and they're going to keep it as a bubble as tight as they can.
Well, and for the lives, you have to have a decent internet. Uh,
Hmm.
so if it's decent, it's okay. And sometimes when you're in port, you can still use your phone's internet, but then since there is so many people around you, sometimes it doesn't work as well. Like if you go to a concert, sometimes your internet doesn't work because there's so many people using the same towers.
Hmm.
So it's kind of like the same kind of deal.
Yeah, we used to have the same problem down here at the Space Coast when it comes to rocket launches. When a rocket launch would go off, the internet, the cellular data would be gone because everyone's using up the data so much.
Thank you very much, and thank you very much. So other than that cruise, anything else coming up for you?
No, not much. We're just as of right now. I think we're planning to go to Gatlinburg again, but I probably won't film it that much. But yeah, as of right now, that cruise is the big highlight of the summer, so it's going to be a fun one.
Yeah, I mean my cruise, the earliest cruise is like Little Loca in
Hmm.
October, and hopefully that happens.
Yeah,
Uh,
indeed.
I, I, I don't know. I don't know by now. It's like
Yeah,
I want to say that it's not that way. If it does, I get happy because
yeah.
all last year I was thinking about the bloggers cruise,
Hmm.
and then at the end it didn't happen. So I'd rather say that it's not that way. I'll be happy when it happens.
Yeah. Hopefully, at least there's another vlogger cruise. If this one doesn't go on the Mardi Gras, at least there's one in 2023.
The breakaway. Are you in it?
No, it's too far away from the date for me to go down and say I'm definitely doing it. And it's out of New Orleans, which is not out of Florida, so the chances are a little slim. But I'll see what I can do. So because again, it's so far away, it's going to be
Yeah, it'll
interesting.
be kind of cool to have you there. I mean, there's
Indeed, actually, I believe on my on adventure sailing, NYC Rocks,
uh-huh.
supposedly they're on board the sailing, so it's going to be pretty cool. So
Oh,
is JJ Cruise, I think.
on
So
your
yeah.
sailing?
Yeah, supposedly I didn't know this. They supposedly are.
Well, I know Nurse Nancy and the ship show and Tony. They're going on one of the first ones, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're about at the end of July, July the 31st. That's our sailing.
that is so cool. That is so cool. Any other
Indeed.
questions that you have for Tyler on the chat?
Yeah, I got to pop out here in a few moments, but stay for a little bit longer.
Let's see if we have any other questions. You don't get this opportunity that often to have Tyler here answering you questions, guys. He's the know-it-all of cruising.
Yeah, hopefully with this new internet that supposedly has been working pretty smooth recently, that they can I can do more shows with people more
Yeah.
often because I figured out what the problem was. First of all, it wasn't hardwired in, so we hardwired the computer, and second of all, they installed the new internet. Like we used to have Dish, which is like satellite, so it's terrible. But
Uh-huh.
now we got like hardwired in, so we fixed it.
Oh, got cable internet now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. So hopefully they're bringing fiber in the neighborhood too, which should bring make the internet faster.
Oh,
So
yeah. You're gonna have at least 1 gig, so you're gonna be the best ones of all here. But yeah,
yeah.
I can see you just fine and hear you fine, and your picture is great.
Yeah, all
So
I need to buy is a new web camera now because my web camera guy is 2008, so it's ancient.
Yeah, well, talking about 2008, I have to go from my work computer, because I got laid
Hmm.
off, so I had to return it. So I got this 2008 Mac from the attic, and it's editing better than my 2018 PC.
Yeah,
It's
I
crazy.
used to edit on a Windows 7, like it was an old one. I used to start on Windows Movie Maker. Oh my goodness, compared to what I edit on now, it's night and day.
Yeah, but it's amazing that this computer, that's 2008, it actually runs editing faster than an i5 that I had on my on my
Hmm.
work computer. It's just crazy.
Yeah, I have the Surface Pro, and that thing is slow. Because I guess it's not made for video editing and stuff. But yeah, this computer I got here, I got Windows 10 and I think an Apple iMac for editing, Final Cut Pro, and they run fine. I mean, not that many problems. Sometimes you get dropped frame rates in the live stream because of the encoder running too much, but other than that, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, I've been trying to update it to the new Catalina, and it doesn't support it, but there is a
Hmm.
way to upgrade it a different way through a third-party software. But whenever I try to go into the setup menu, my monitor doesn't work. So I need to figure out how to make the monitor work so I
Hmm.
can actually see what I'm doing.
Yeah, one thing I hear about Apple computers is with Final Cut Pro, every time you update the software, it deletes all your downloaded effects into Final Cut Pro, so I have to go back and reinstall them into the software. So it's a pain.
There you go. Yeah, Tyler has a voice for the radio. That is correct. That is correct. He needs to be hired as a voiceover for one of these shows that people watch for sure.
Thank you, kind words. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
we have Just Dave, and he does the Love and Marriage
Yeah,
deal, and you have one of those voices too.
thanks. Yeah, it also could be the mic I use, but I mean, I
So
tell you, mic comes down to everything with good audio. I mean, if you don't have a good mic, then it's all about the right settings too. You can't have a mic with like it has to be a condenser mic. I think it makes your voice deeper.
I got a GoPro, but I still don't know how to use it. My son borrowed it to take a skiing pitch, and I don't have it back yet. Okay, yeah,
Hmm.
the GoPro is one of the simplest cameras that you can use. I mean,
Yeah, I gotta
can,
buy a GoPro.
yeah.
I have a Hero 4, but as you know, the Hero 4, I'm afraid of my next cruise will just go bye bye. So I have to go. I'm gonna go save up to buy the 9, the Hero 9, because that looks amazing. But yeah, my
Yes,
Hero 4 is like ancient.
supposedly on the Hero you can go like this, and it will still get a still image,
Hmm.
even though you move the camera around. So I have a 7 silver, and I have the original GoPro, and I have a Session 4. So, and all of those for what I'm doing, they work just fine. I cannot wait to see the footage from Helen. We went down on one of those roller coasters that you control yourself.
Uh huh.
So I cannot wait because I have one pointing at me and I have one pointing at the track. So I cannot wait to try to edit that footage. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, the problem I'm running into is for this cruise in July. I'm afraid I won't have enough cameras to record everything because I always the problem I'm running into is not the cameras I'm going to record, it's the storage. I'm afraid I'm going to run out of storage on my phone, on my camera, so I got to be buying a lot of SD cards.
Or take your computer or how you call it, external hard drive and
Yeah,
put everything like after every day, put everything in there. That's what I do.
yeah. The problem is I have hard drives, but they'll work, but they just won't
Oh
allow
yeah,
you to transfer files into the hard drive. You can only take them out unless you go through the main computer, which I plugged the hard drive. It's really complex.
yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah. I know what you're saying. You have to
uh
plug in the hard drive to the computer and then transfer them that way. That's
yeah.
what I do. But now with the Mac, I run into another problem that it won't let me copy anything into the hard disk because it was configured for a Windows machine. So it can
Hmm.
Mac can read it, but I cannot put anything in there, and I'm
Yeah.
not and I don't have enough storage on the computer to transfer everything to the computer, then format it on a way that they can read both ways
Hmm.
for Windows and Mac, and then put everything back. So now I have a 2 terabyte hard drive that I can only use in Windows.
Yeah, that's the same problem I'm running into with my Windows because I transferred everything on the Windows and I plug it in the Mac, and it will let you go in the footage and put it into Final Cut, but you can't put
Yeah,
anything to the
there
hard
is,
drive.
if you're able to clean it, there's a format that you can use
Hmm.
that both Windows and Mac will read. That way you won't run into that problem. So if you
Yeah,
clear it, then you format it into that, and then you be set because you can do it both ways.
indeed, indeed. Well, I got to pop out here, Raphael. It was fun talking with you today. Hopefully, we can do it again very soon.
Thank you very much, and you have a great day, Tom.
You do too. Talk to you later.
There you go. That was Tyler from the oh, so the Tyler Show. So just make sure you check out his channel if you haven't yet. GoPro are fairly easy to use, and even I can use it, and I will call myself a tech savvy. Yep. Just Dave is great too. Exactly. Hey Jonathan. Thanks, Mike. And it's trying to go through all of these comments here. Remember, today MGM has a lot of information about ways to save time traveling, and I'm gonna be at that show as well. So just make sure you check it out right after us. Uh, well, that's good because I'm not too tech savvy. Yeah, GoPro is very simple. It's kind of point and shoot, and they have so much. Wide angle that even though you think you're not getting the stuff, you're still getting it. So that's what is good about the GoPros. I just got the Osmo 4, been messing with it tonight. I use my iPhone 11 Pro Max more than anything for videos. Yeah, well, those new GoPros, I mean, those new iPhones, they are amazing for videos for sure. Every day I organize. Oh, oh. You are my man, Mike. Wow. I don't know. I don't know how you can do that. I can't. Amy Kepper, hello, hello. How are you? Learn that early on. Yes, that's a very, very well thing. I mean, I save everything every day, but I do not organize it every day. Now, I have seen Neil from To Travel and Tour. He actually names every single file. Uh, and I am not there yet. So I do it by day. So every day I have footage, but not named. Sometimes that can be a lot easier when you're editing because when you edit, you have the name of it. That way, you know if you didn't use it before or not. When you just see in numbers, it can create an issue for sure. Yeah, young with so much talent. Yeah, Tyler is the man for sure. And now that he has great, better internet at his house, now we probably have gonna be able to see a lot better looking shows because the talent is there. But now he has better internet. That's gonna help him a lot, and it's gonna help us a lot by supporting him and watching him with better internet. I mean, I feel so sorry for the guy sometimes. It's like he's doing a great show and his internet will cut off. On vacation at night before going to bed, I move it to the folders for the day. Yep. That's exactly what I do on vacation as well. I do as well. I organize by day, camera type, and yes. Um, I don't do by film item. I do organize them by day, and I have a folder. Like this is from the GoPro. This is from the Session 4. This is from the 7, and this is from my blogging camera, and this is from my phone. So I do have some type of organization, but I don't have it like organized 100%. It's probably 80%. All right. Well, uh, we have about 5 minutes here, and I have to prepare for the next show. So if one of my mods, so let me see if I can do it myself. But there is a mod in there that can put in MGM um, family travel um, channel. Let me see if I can do it here. There we go. Ah, there we go. I'm so used to doing Control C, Control V, but on the Mac I had used the Windows logo and C and Windows logo and V. Thank you for coming, everyone. Make sure to hit the thumbs up on your way out. I have a good evening. Thank you for your time today. So glad I made it today. Thank you very much, and I really do appreciate it. Hopefully next week my wife will be here. I think she got a little too much on Friday with the Mary's show. So she needs a little bit of time to unwind with the YouTube, if you know what I mean. So hopefully we see her back next week for sure. Um, but here it is the channel link for MGM Family Travel. Just make sure that you head over there and just tell them I sent you there. And like I said, we are gonna talk. I believe Dewey is gonna be there, so we are going to do it. And until we see each other again, once again, my name is Rafael, and this is Visos Travel. And remember, life is short. Travel more. See you later, guys.